Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Guillermo Del Toro is the king of making monster movies. If you know anything about his work, you'll know his passion for these creatures and the humanity that he infuses in these stories. His latest film is an adaptation of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I highly recommend seeing it in theaters, but it will be streaming on Netflix November 7th, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. It's 1857 when a ship is left stranded into the lake while en route to the Arctic. The crew is left trying to break themselves free when they see a wounded man running toward them. Now, what's following him is this indestructible monster. Now, as they bring the man on board, he introduces himself as Victor Frankenstein, and he's played by Oscar Isaac. He recounts his life and what brought him here and the monster that's after him. The film then cuts back to Victor's childhood. He watched his mother die while giving birth to his younger brother, and he vowed that he would conquer death. Now, as a young student, he attempted to recharge body parts back to life. His work gets noticed by Christoph Waltz's character, Heinrich Harlander, who buys Victor a castle and really funds his work to its fullest potential. Everything changes when Victor uses the body of a young soldier and brings him back to life during a heavy storm. Elordi plays Frankenstein's creature. The film also stars Goth as Victor's sister-in-law. Guillermo Del Toro wrote and directed the adaptation, which feels like one of the best and most personal films from the acclaimed filmmaker. Now, while many people are probably most familiar with the Boris Karloff film from 1931, Del Toro really tells a sweeping saga, far richer and more tragic than the infamous creation scene that you might think of. There's a judge that cries out, "This is a hearing, not a carnival act," which I think really further reminds audiences of Del Toro's work in Nightmare Alley. He really plays with similar themes and characters that really permeate throughout every one of his movies. Del Toro's vivid visual storytelling is on display from the very beginning thanks to Tamara Deverell's gorgeous set pieces and Kate Howley's really lush costumes. The creation scene is stunning to watch as Del Toro really makes it this grand spectacle. He doesn't shy away from the grisly nature of Victor's work, playing with body parts and organs. There's this fiendish, devilish look in the eyes of Victor thanks to Oscar Isaac's performance. It's really the antithesis of someone who's playing God. Elordi's tall frame really allows him to tower over Oscar Isaac as the creature. We see him really lumbering around as he gradually kind of shifts to being a delicate, scared creature. It's a physically demanding role on top of the intricate, emotional depth inside. Del Toro presents a complete character evolution for both Victor and the creature. Victor's erratic madness takes over as the creature really navigates what it means to be human again. Elordi gives a remarkable Oscar-caliber performance, navigating the tenderness, the rage, and the forgiveness within the creature. Goth gives Lady Elizabeth a softness and this innocence as she really starts to fall for the creature, again, much like we saw in Del Toro's Oscar-winning film, The Shape of Water. Guillermo Del Toro presents many of his creature characters as outcasts, and you can feel the sense of self in how he writes them. Frankenstein's creature knows what it's like to be an outcast from society. Del Toro makes this a universal story as we think about the outcasts and the monsters in our own everyday life. They may not be who you think they are. I'm giving Frankenstein 4.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have some movie reviews, some celebrity interviews, and I would love to hear from you. Are you a fan of Guillermo Del Toro? Let me know in the comments. Do you have a favorite movie of his? Are you excited about Frankenstein? Let me know. Follow me across social media at Paul's Movie Trip. I'm also on Letterboxd if you're on Letterboxd, and I'm new to Patreon. So if you enjoy my work, if you want to support my work even more, go to Patreon. I've got some exclusive content that I'm doing for my Patreon subscribers over there, so check me out over there. And of course, like always, go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Frankenstein. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.